Okay, so you want to create an assignment in Canvas because you like to grade homework or classwork or practice in Canvas, and you want those grades to sync back to Infinite Campus, which then will sync to IRC. There are new codes that should have been shared with you of how to score them in Canvas. And the reason why this is happening now, if you, some of you have been using Canvas Sync Back from the beginning, and if you remember first semester, you were only able to sync back either a score of 1 for complete or a 0 for incomplete. And then the start of semester 2, that changed. They were the coding was actually going to the scores that we use for formatives and summatives, where a 1 was developing, 2 was approaching, a 3 was meets, and a 4 is exceeds. And we don't use that for homework and classwork, and so we needed to change the coding to be specific for classwork, homework, and practice. And so that's where this 7 numbered code comes from. And let me bring that up, and I apologize, you'll see my other stuff. And it is IRC quick view. Nope, that is not it. I have to remember. Oh, it's in my downloads. See, it takes me a little bit of time also. Sorry that you have to follow along. I didn't realize I didn't have it up. So here's the cheat sheet, I'm calling it, that hopefully your directors sent to all of you. So if you are entering, and I'll show you this in a second, if you are entering grades directly into Canvas, you can now use 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And 7, when entered in Canvas, will then in IRC show up as turned in. A 6 will show up as turned in late. A 5 will show up as missing. A 3 will show up as prepared. A 2 as partially prepared. A 1 as not prepared. And if you put a 0 in there, it will be not completed or incomplete. And so let me show you. I have this assignment I created. I made sure my points were out of 7 because now the highest is a 7. And in SpeedGrader, if you bring that up, you will see and this is just a practice assignment because you can see it says disregard. And so I put a 1 in for this student, a 2, 3, 4, or 5, 6, 7, and a 0, just so that I can show you. When you are done with all of this, you want to go into your grade book and make sure that you click Action Sync to SIS. And that is, you'll get a pop-up that says scheduled, and it's going to sync. Then you move into Infinite Campus, and you should on the top get this uncategorized assignments. And I have several to sync, but to bring in, but I want to make sure just to show you this one. This disregard testing resource, make sure you choose your homework. And then it goes to deliver. And then you want to make sure that you click Save All. And if you want to double check that it actually brought it into your gradebook, you can then see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 0. I was not doing everybody because I just wanted to show you that it came in there. Now it takes a few moments to, I think, not sure exactly when IRC updates. I typically check on the hour, but I can show you what it will look like. This is what it will look like in get rid of that. Delete. Cancel. This is what it will look like in IRC. So this student earned a 3, and so the student for this disregard earned a prepared. And this student down here right here earned a 2, and so that student earned a partially prepared. I'm going to change the color here. So then if we keep going down, this student down here earned a 1, and that is not prepared. And then this next student earned a 0, which means not completed. We go to the next one. I gave a 5. 5 in IC will display as missing in IRC. The next one was a 6, and that corresponds to turned in late. And then 7 was turned in. And then the 0 would say not complete or missing, because I did 2 zeros, so you can see the 2 zeros. So here's my zeros, not completed right here. And that's how you can get from Canvas to IC and directly to IRC. You can also input, so I could go into this assignment right now and I could input numbers directly into IC, which will also then sync to IRC. Please let me know if you have any questions. I can help you. In the email, I will send you this quick view and the cheat sheet.